The Whispering Bride. Weddings are supposed to be joyous occasions, filled with love, laughter, and the promise of forever. But sometimes, amidst the celebration and champagne toasts, there's a whisper of something darker lurking beneath the surface. That's exactly what I discovered at my cousin's wedding. An encounter that would haunt me long after the last dance ended. The ceremony went off without a hitch, the bride radiant in her white gown, the groom beaming with pride. But as the night wore on and the champagne flowed freely, I began to notice something strange. I glanced around the room, searching for the source of the sound, but all I saw were smiling faces and clinking glasses. No one else seemed to notice the eerie chorus that echoed through the ballroom. Determined to shake off my unease, I excused myself from the table and slipped out into the cool night air. As I wandered the moonlit gardens, the whispers followed me, their words twisted and distorted, like fragments of a conversation heard through a veil of static. And then I saw her, a figure shrouded in white, standing alone beneath the ancient oak tree at the edge of the garden. She was beautiful, ethereal, her eyes fixed on some distant point in the darkness. "Are you okay?" I called out, my voice trembling slightly. She turned to me, her gaze piercing, her lips curled into a sad smile. "I'm fine," she replied, her voice barely more than a whisper. There was something about her, something otherworldly, that sent a chill down my spine. But before I could question her further, she vanished into the night, leaving me standing alone in the silence. I stumbled backward, my heart racing as I tried to make sense of what I had just witnessed. Was she a ghost, a figment of my imagination, or something else entirely? As I made my way back to the ballroom, the whispers grew louder, more urgent, until they filled my head like a swarm of angry bees. I clutched at my ears, trying to block out the sound, but it was no use. They followed me everywhere, their words twisting and turning like a knife in my gut. By the time I reached the safety of the ballroom, I was trembling with fear. I wanted nothing more than to flee the mansion and never look back. But as I glanced around at the smiling faces of the wedding guests, oblivious to the darkness that lurked just beyond the candlelight, I realized that I was trapped. And so, I danced on. I realized even the most joyous occasions can hide a darkness.